Sup dudes, it's Snail. First, before we begin, let me just say thank you so much to everybody who watched the last video, everyone who commented with your problems and your troubleshooting requests, and even the people who said that it worked for them right off rip. I was so happy to hear that I was able to help so many people keep enjoying their mods and their load orders. I know exactly how frustrating it can be to not have your mods work all of a sudden through no fault of your own, so I was happy that I was able to actually get the video up in time to help as many people as possible. For those of you I was unable to help, I'm sorry. I'm just one guy. I don't work for Bethesda, so I'm not privy to all the different interactions that Fallout 4 might have with different systems. I just posted what I know worked for me and what was able to get me back on track with the game. There are alternatives. You can try to roll your game back using one of the many patches available on Nexus mods right now. The only problem is I will not be able to troubleshoot them because I have not used them. That being said, I did do my absolute best for almost everybody who commented. If I missed you, I'm sorry once again. But if I was able to help you, then I'm glad I could help. Also, another thing, thank you so much for almost 2,000 subscribers. That's insane. So that means you can expect to see a lot more Fallout 4 content from me in the future. But if you're not familiar with the kind of content I usually do, you should go check out this video up here in the corner. I promise you'll like it. I'm just making this video today to provide everyone with a little bit of an update about Fallout 4 script extender. Now, if you guys didn't know, last Thursday on the 25th, we got a brand new update for Fallout 4 that includes, among other things, some Creation Club content that comes absolutely free packed with the update. We also got a couple of new quests. And for those of us using widescreen and ultra widescreen monitors, we got official ultra wide support. Yeah, that's what it looks like, by the way. Anyway, we also all had our mods broken at the same time. Fantastic. That being said, there's been a couple of updates for Fallout 4 script extender. The team has been hard at work trying to get this mod back on page, get the script extender back up and running, so people can continue to enjoy mods and so modders can continue to contribute to the game. And just so we can appreciate how far they've come, let's start right at the beginning with the first announcement. On the Nexus thread for Fallout 4 script extender, Ian Pat, a member of the team, writes, "The 2024 April 25th Fallout 4 update, which is version 1.10.980, has broken Fallout 4 script extender and the rest of the native code modding scene, similarly to Skyrim's Anniversary Edition patch. I'm working on an update and cannot currently offer a timeline for its availability, nor whether there will be any critical technical issues that would block an update. If not obvious already, this one is going to take much longer than normal. Do not email with questions." So right away, the comparison to the Skyrim Anniversary Edition patch did not inspire a whole lot of confidence in a lot of people that we would get up and running with the new version anytime soon. So lots of people went ahead with the rollback methods. Whether that was downloading depots or using one of the patchers that are available on Nexus right now. If, like me, you don't play Skyrim and therefore have no point of reference as to what the Skyrim's Anniversary Edition patch entails, basically the Anniversary Edition made for a lot of work in patching the Skyrim script extender, and the script extender is where you get a lot of really impressive mods for both games. Usually a really laborious patch means that there's been coding changes on Bethesda's part, and now the script extender team needs to make up for those changes and update their plugin. The April 25th update for Fallout 4 was so bad it didn't just break the Fallout 4 script extender, it broke a lot of the native code modding scene because it made such grand coding changes. This means that even if Fallout 4 script extender gets up and running soon, a lot of native coded mods are going to need to be updated by the mod authors. This also means that there will probably be certain mods that you will not be able to take with you. However, with renewed interest in Fallout 4, I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue in terms of like losing some mods. I think we're going to see some of those things ported into the brand new update for Fallout. It just sort of depends on whether or not anyone actually wants to put the work in to do it. That's all. So a lot of people were really blackpilled for a while over this news from the Fallout 4 script extender team because the way he left it kind of made it seem like there would be a possibility that update would not be possible. But thankfully, I think we can throw those away now because since then he's made 4 separate update logs in the last 4 days. On the 27th, he said, "The first step of the update process is done, doing a first pass at updating all of the addresses for the new version of the game. Another long step begins now, validating the addresses and seeing if there there were any structure layout changes. This would not benefit from external testing. On the 28th, he said, building regression tests for games on this engine is painful. To progress on something else that needs work before release, I'm porting over the plugin manager changes and loader changes from SKSE 64, that's Skyrim script extender, and the Starfield script extender. This modernizes plugin version detection and minimizes the virus scanner false positive issues by using a single loader executable that doesn't need to change with each version. On the 29th, the day right after, he says secondary preloaders and F4SE steamloader.dll are no longer needed. Plugins now use the declarative version system from Skyrim script extender and Starfield script extender. Plugin manager is back up and running, which at the time of recording is today, but you'll probably see this in 1 or 2 days after I upload it. I've put up a very early build so that mod developers can test their plugins and mods against 1.10.980. I appreciate the feedback, but right now I can only realistically handle focused feedback from mod developers who know how their scripts work. And then he details what kind of reports would be ideal to receive for troubleshooting with the new version, and then also iterates that he will be doing his own investigation as well as needed. So it looks great. Looks like the Fallout script extender is going to be up and running shortly. They've done incredible work working as fast as they possibly can. These guys are rock stars. Make sure you visit the Nexus page. Give them an endorsement even, because they deserve it for their hard work. However, with this new build, there's a little bit of caution tape, not necessarily related to the script extender, but still very important for all of you modders out there. And it reads in big, bold red letters, all native code plugins, those are DLL files typically, need to be updated by their creators for 1.10.980. Old native code plugins not loading is not a problem with Fallout 4 script extender. The Starfield loader has given Windows Defender problems in the past. This is a false positive. So it looks like the script extender might give Windows Defender a false positive for some of you, but don't worry, if you get one, you can safely shove that aside, disregard the warning. It's just down to the nature of what Fallout 4 script extender actually does. Personally, I think at the rate they're going, within the next week, we're probably going to get the brand new version of the script extender. So all of you who are just waiting and don't want to try any of the rollback methods for whatever reason, rest assured, I think you can expect to be up and running with your mods again within the month of May, probably the first 2 weeks. However, for those of you using native coded mods, the future looks a little bit more grim. It just kind of depends on how active the mod author is, whether or not they've retired, because keep in mind, Fallout 4 has been modded for close to 10 years now. Situations change, people have different priorities 10 years down the line than they do when they start modding. One of my favorite weather mods, NACX, the author has retired from modding, so unfortunately I do expect to have to replace it with something else if I end up updating, which is a big if. I don't know yet that I will be updating. I kind of like my load order where it's at, and I want to at least finish one playthrough with it first before I decide to remove anything. But yep, that's about it for today. Fallout 4 script extender coming along very nicely. We can expect to see it soon. Native coding mods probably going to be a little bumpier and on a case-by-case basis. Thank you so much for almost 2,000 subs. Really appreciate it, guys. Appreciate all the follows, likes, the love, and the positivity. If I couldn't help you, there are alternatives. They're down in the description. And keep your eyes peeled for a brand new mod video coming soon. And if you want to stay tuned to see those, make sure you like and subscribe if you aren't already. It's free. You'll love it here, I promise. Until next time, my name is Snail. Take care, brush your hair. I will see you later, and peace, dudes.